Aloha, good morning everybody. I am out here at work. I decided to try to make a little bit of a work vlog if possible. I don't know how much I'll get done, but in the last video I mentioned that there's a big storm and all the plans for the weekend and this week got changed. I am going to show you why everything got changed. So this is the girl side of the bathhouse. The entire roof got ripped off. It bounced over, collapsed this part of the roof, came off, hit this wood shed that we have, completely knocked it over, and there's just stuff strewn all over. So basically, we have until Friday. It's currently Wednesday my time. You'll probably be seeing this on Thursday or Friday. But we have a user group coming in on Friday. We have to get the roof replaced. We have to get all this stuff cleaned up and basically get everything taken care of in 2.5 days. So it's that's why this week has been so crazy. We haven't been able to start working on it until today for reasons I won't get into. It's just been like a ridiculous week, but anyways, that's what we're doing. So I'll try to get a few clips here and there. I'm not even really sure if I'm supposed to be filming during work, but I'm gonna try to keep it so that I'm not wasting my time and stuff. We're just getting started. So I figured I might as well intro it now since we're just getting going. And today it's pickup day. So I'm gonna be picking up all the stuff while a couple other people are working on the roof and whatnot. So anyways, that's what's going on. One section down. Now we just have to do that about, I don't know, 6 more times. We got that stuff done, and now we have to do all of that. Dude, you're still alive.
I know.
I was legit concerned to destroy you guys.
Because I thought it was gonna come down. Because I was supporting it from this side, I thought it was gonna come down and flap down and like that.
Yeah. I honestly thought as soon as he pulled it off that it was gonna just collapse down on top of the toilets.
And
dude, the wall.
That's crazy. I'd be careful walking here.
But who do you think's gonna end up cleaning those toilets out?
Not us.
It's 11:42 and I'm actually in the kitchen filling up some water, but I think we have about half of the roof pulled off and we have another section cut ready to pull off, so we'll probably get that done. Yeah, it's coming along. We've had some interesting moments, but hopefully before long we'll finish getting it off, and then they can start building and we can start finishing to clean up and get things looking nice. So we have the roof off of the bathhouse, and I actually don't know if I've gotten footage of that. If not, I'll try to later, but there's obviously things that we have to do no matter what's going on, and one of those is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday we have to clean the pool. So that's what I'm doing here. gonna get the pool clean and then go back and help finish cleaning up and stuff. If we don't keep the pool clean, you could wake up one day and it's completely green, and then it costs a lot of money and takes a lot of time to get it back. So we, no matter what's going on, keep it clean, clean it every other day so that that doesn't happen and we don't have to spend a whole week trying to get it back to normal. So I just finished skimming, got a vacuum now, got to set that up and vacuum. I might have to do a little bit of skimming afterwards, but there's like some leaves in the bottom and stuff, and this entire section of the pool was green with leaves after the storm, but it's gotten a lot better and it's looking pretty clear and good now. It was so bad after the storm. It was just unbelievable. It took us 2.5 hours to clean. Usually it takes about 45 minutes. But anyways, I gotta get this done and get back to the rest. You can see, even though we cleaned it just yesterday, the filters still have a lot of leaves in them. All right, pool's done. I'd say it looks pretty good. Now I just gotta empty out the Alright, so now it's back to seeing what everybody else is doing. I don't know how well you can see, but the rain is falling this way. Go look. There are no rain clouds out that way. The rain clouds, you can actually, oh, look at that rainbow, are there. I think it's raining and the wind's blowing it around, and there's like some kind of wrap current, and it's blowing it around and then blowing it back. Look at that rainbow. That is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
It's a double rainbow.
Oh, look at it. It's over there at the ground.
Yeah,
too.
it's all the way. I think that's the first rainbow I've ever seen
Touching.
that it's touching on both sides. All right, it's actually the next day. I'm continuing on because, I'm not going out anywhere, and we're still very much in the process of doing this. So I don't remember if I showed after we got the roof completely torn off yesterday, but it's completely torn off. That top beam is new. We didn't have enough to finish everything, so we had to get that last night. So basically we're just setting up for today. I think the other guy here are gonna be just doing like typical getting ready for a group to come in, because a group's coming in tomorrow. So we're gonna be like mowing and getting the camp all ready while the other guys work on the roof. So it should be a little bit more of a long but normal day. Every morning here is another beautiful sunrise usually. It's just absolutely phenomenal. It's 8:45 in the morning, and already finished weed eating and stuff. We split up the camp so that I get one half, he gets one half. Now gonna go mow, and we do the same thing. I do half of the camp, then JT does half of the camp. It makes it a little bit easier since mowing is pretty tiring, especially when you have a ton to mow. Whew, just finished mowing. Did the entire field, and then I think JT's gonna do the rest, but I gotta go down and see what everybody else is doing. Oh man, it gets to you after a while. All right, so I guess I'm finishing it up. I can't do everything because they're obviously working by the bathhouse and there's cars there, lots of tools, but I'm gonna do everything else I can do. There's pretty much everything else I can do. There's like a couple 100 feet, maybe square feet of grass that I won't be able to cut. So, whew, it always takes about an hour to do the field, and I don't know, I've never actually I've never mowed the rest of this, so I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't think it's gonna take really that long. It's just a little bit more involved. You have to go around all the cabins, and then behind each cabin is a bunch of grass, and there's a bunch of trees down there between cabins and stuff. So anytime obviously you have buildings and trees that you have to work around, it takes a bit longer to get that done. So yeah, so I guess we'll just kind of see how things go, but this is pretty much what I do every single day. I do a lot of cleanup, you know, moving sprinklers, keeping the camp looking nice. Anytime there's anything to fix, we fix it. On a typical week, we get out early, like we get out by like 2 or so, which is really nice because then we can go surfing and stuff, which is obviously what you guys have been seeing in my videos, is either the weekend or getting off early. But this week and this weekend, that's not happening any day whatsoever. Got to get to it though. It's really nice though, because these headsets, I mean, obviously it's the typical noise reduction thing, but it also has a sound system in it. You can plug in an aux cord and listen to music off of your phone, or it just has a radio. So you can just listen to a radio station, which is super nice and makes doing stuff a lot more fun. Such a small. Alright, so just a little update on what's going on. It's been a couple hours, I think, since the last update. I was going to mow the rest of the place. Since then, we've had lunch, and it's really nice because they've been buying us lunch while we've been working on this, because there's some other people here volunteering. So now there's a bunch of stuff in the big shed that fell over. Completely knocked it over, and there's just stuff strewn all over, and I'm picking that up right now. I have a cart full, and I'm gonna be trying to get some of it in here. The stuff I know where it goes, I'm gonna be putting in this container and that container there. If I don't know where it goes, I'm just gonna be like putting it in here for now, because we don't have time to spend sorting it all. So anyways, that's what I'm doing, and it's gonna take me a while, I think. Morning. It is the third day of the project, actually, to get the bathhouse put together. I'm just out here checking on some seeded grass that we put in just like a week and a half ago. Yeah, and it hasn't sprouted yet. I think it's going to soon though. I'll show you guys what we got done last night and what the plan is for today. So this is actually the boys' side of the bathhouse, and you can see all the trash on top from us working on it. So as you can see, we've gotten pretty much the entire roof framed in. We have a little bit more blocking to do at the top, and then we'll be able to put the fascia board on and start sheeting. This is where the shed was. We got that all cleaned up and got kind of the hole filled in. We have a group coming in at 2 o'clock today. I think that's check-in time, and we're trying to get this as completed as possible by the time they show up so that they can use it. So I'm not really sure actually how much I'm going to be able to video today. I think we're going to be really going for it today, and I'm not going to have time to do any really check-ins. So I'll show you guys when we're signing out for the day, probably, and then that'll be it. Whew. All right, so The day is over. We have come down to the house. We finished everything we needed to. We got the lighting in. We have the roof completely sheeted. And I think I have, goodness, all these cars driving by. I think I have a clip to show what that looks like. If I do, I'll play that now.
So is it only public school kids that can go?
It's completely sheeted. The fascia, I think all the fascia boards on, and now basically all we have to do is next week we have to finish the roofing. We have to finish some of the ends so that like the bathroom's completely closed in and stuff, but we got it functional so that the group can use it and it's not, you know, completely trashed or torn apart. Pretty much a miracle that we got it done. I mean, from two days ago, we started tearing it down. We tore it off and rebuilt it in less than 3 days. I had some people telling me that they wanted to kind of see a work vlog, and I know this isn't like totally normal work because it was a completely random circumstance, but also it tied into the reason I wasn't being able to get out and do stuff this week or this weekend. So a lot of the times I was just getting clips here and there. I hope it turned out somewhat decent. You guys can at least see like what we were dealing with and what we did and how the last 2.5 days have just been complete, like, just go. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. I'm definitely going to be obviously posting more. I'll try to add in work stuff more and more too. We'll see how that goes, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, peace out.